Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today looking at the latest updates to the game. So one of the first ones, and we're going to look at this again here pretty soon, but if you go into the options settings, if you go to graphics, what's interesting is looking at the amount of options with this compared to the first game. Just scrolling through this. So we have a lot of different options to mess with. The latest one that they added was weather quality, so you can turn that low. Right now, if we're looking at this, there's not a lot of weather going on right now, so it's very subtle with what you're going to see. Like I said, we're going to come back to this. So we have that. The next one, as a matter of fact, I'm going to bring all of this off for just a second. The West Kelp Cave, and I'm pretty sure it's the one that I'm looking at because there's a bunch of different kelp caves over here. I mean, this whole area, I keep going back to it. It's just blown me away with how different this is than just a couple months ago. So this one right here, we'll go down there in a second. Let's bring that water volume back on. So they've actually done a detail pass on this. So we'll start to go down. So matter of fact, let's actually ghost in here. Let's at least get some music going.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So one of the big things that they've done, one, you're going to see, I don't know if it was in the last couple weeks, but we're going to see some creatures down here. We have a sea monkey nest. We have some sea monkeys down here. And honestly, it's probably been a couple weeks since I've come down here, but I do remember that it was oversaturated with the kelp roots here. So it seems like they've thinned that out. And then with this, they've added the little sacks here, which...
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
so I can get these names right.
decreased.
So we have the kelp root, and then it should be
I have a scanner.
root pustule. There we go. Surprised it's not letting me scan it,
Oxygen.
but I guess if you pick it up, maybe. Let's just start swimming down. And this is where you'll find the, should be the obelisk here. You'll find another one in the deep lily pad, or sorry, the deep twisty bridges. Oh, we got an ion cube there too. And we will find laser cutter fragments. Awesome. Should be another one on the other side right there. But yeah, this was overrun with roots. So cleaned it up a little bit. We have the pustules there. I'm wondering if... well, actually, it kind of seems like there's a decent amount. I think the next thing is just going to be more detail in this, right? We're seeing some oxygen plants. Seeing some minerals. So looking way better, but it still seems like it needs a little something. Got roots hanging down. There we go. Like, more plants, I guess, is going to be the big thing, right? So, we have this area. Can't wait to see it grow a little bit more with this. And then let's head out. And actually, let me go ahead and bring the water volume off. We'll at least look at this. This used to just be a straight kind of tunnel down. And now... and I don't know, it's probably been over the last handful of weeks or last couple months just being reworked. There we go. Kind of see some of it. Where instead of just that straight path down, I mean, we have multiple paths to get there. More lighting sources, right? Here, hold on. Let's see this one. Yeah, so this is more saturated with the roots there. So think this, even a little bit more, and then it was the whole area. So I think reducing some of that is a good call. Although I do like this area. There we go. That'd be a good example of it. And actually, let's see. Zoom over here, see what we can find. Just to compare. I mean, this has a lot of roots too. I don't know if maybe it's just the orientation of her, whatever it may be that's throwing me off. That's the other thing. That's what it would be. So we don't have any. Is it stalactites come from the ceiling? Stalagmites come from the bottom? I can't remember the little limerick to remember that. But that, yeah, the ceiling, that's the thing that's throwing me off. And of course, like I said, a little bit more for maybe the plants. So we have that. Let's zoom across the map here. The Glacial Forest has music. And it is a really cool song from Ben here. Let's go ahead and ghost in. Okay, let's bring fog back on. I'll let this run for a second. Track glacial trees. Kind of got a Halo vibe to it. Let's check out this weather. Seems like the density of the fog, right? Now it almost sounds like Terraria music. I like the soundtrack though, or this particular song. I like the whole soundtrack in general. Can't wait till they release it. Alright, that was it. So here we go. Now we got a storm coming. So let's tweak this again. Weather quality is low, high. So yeah, the density of the fog is like the biggest thing that I'm noticing a difference with. Okay, we look at the kind of wind blowing the snow and all that. We have that. Let's go low again. Oh yeah, that's not even there. Okay, so that's a big one, right? Let's bring that back on. High. Yeah, you'll see kind of the drifts of snow. All right, that's cool looking. All right, so those are the big ones with this. Still fixing a ton of bugs, but the addition of the soundtrack there, the option to adjust the weather settings with this. And I've noticed with most of these too, it's like higher, medium, or like low and high. They don't have like a like an in-between with some of them, which is an interesting choice. And actually, hold on. Maybe it reduces... Nope, not right there. I thought it maybe would reduce the particle size. Oh, I love the glow of the trees here. There we go. I haven't seen the Aurora Borealis in a minute. Oh, let's try that one more time. Let's just see the yeah, just completely eliminated the fog there. I like that. Whoa, it's taking up the whole sky. Dang. Those almost look like eyes staring at you too, like glowing from the trees. But yeah, that's kind of it for right now. There's not as much major stuff happening anymore, right? A lot of bug fixes and then just a lot of small adjustments polished to the game. It's probably going to be like this until launch also, which hopefully first quarter next year is, fingers crossed, is when we're seeing it. I think that'll definitely be the case with this. Curious to see, and I'm assuming they're going to hold out until the official release. We will see the end game finally kind of unlocked in game. It's there, we just can't actually see it. So that is going to be it for this video, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, this is going to be a bonus here. I was just letting the camera roll, and it's marbled anemone. That sounded awesome. So maybe I was wrong with that first song. Maybe that's been in game. I just didn't know it, and that was the updated one, or maybe it's both. You guys let me know in the comment section, because sometimes, like I've mentioned before, it is very hard to keep track of everything that's adjusted in game. Is it running through it again? Nice. So that's actually going to be it officially for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back soon for more.